drive reckless around me, I will call the police. I have zero sympathy for you if you drive like a reckless idiot. Alright, we're still on our way to Olney. Went through a little construction site there. Some reckless idiot just had to be in front of everybody else. Instead of merging where the right lane was closed, just had to try to merge, had to try to cut everybody else off. Nearly runs into this GMC Denali. Tried to even get in front of me, and I was right there at the cones. This idiot right here, this California jagoff in this Mazda, just had to try to pass everybody. Nearly hit this GMC, causing the GMC to move all the way over to the left, nearly running it off onto the shoulder, because he just had to be in front of everybody else. Some California jerk-off in his little Mazda thought he was more important than everybody else, putting everybody else's life in danger, because he had to be in front of everybody else. That is the best name for a barbecue place ever. Fat and Happy. That is the ultimate barbecue name right there, in my opinion. Fat and Happy Barbecue. I love that. Sitting right next to the Loves in Memphis, Texas. That was perfect. I love that place. Next time I come through, if they're sitting there, I will be stopping. I love that name, Fat and Happy. No mincing around, no pork this, no butt that, no smoky this, or, you know, just calling it out like it actually is. It's fat and it's happy, it's barbecue. That's the way you're going to be at the end of it. Love it. Well, here is another reason why I like Pilot Flying J more than any other truck stop. Called up the customer service, saying, hey, I'm missing some points on my card. Could you please look it up, see what they did? On top of it right away. Because I would have missed getting shower power for the next month if I didn't have those points that I had earned. So he asked me for a couple pieces of information. I gave it to him. He added them right back in, and in seconds, check the app, they're right where they need to be.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
So instead of sitting at 885 gallons filled for the month, which was inaccurate, I'm at the accurate 1,139 gallons for the month, which means I have my shower power all the way through to the end of June. I have 6 shower credits, which is, you know, where it belongs. Instead of being around 460 points, I'm at 720 points. Right where I'm supposed to be. That's why I like Flying J Pilot a whole lot better, because their customer service is better than Love's. It's better than TA Petro. Thank goodness. Alright, so we got 120 miles to go to Olney. I stopped in Childress, Texas at the Pilot. Topped up my fuel. Didn't worry about the DEF. I have enough DEF. I have, you know, 5/8 tank of DEF. Ain't worried too much about that. So it is currently 2 o'clock, 2:05. I get there about 4:20. So I'll be a couple minutes early. I still have approximately 8 hours left on my clock for the day, roughly.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
So once I get to my delivery or to my pickup, I'll basically do a half an hour break there. Then I will be, then I'll get on the road, at least get up to Wichita Falls. Stop by the pilot there, more than likely for the night. Or I could just stay on this customer's property. They say there's overnight parking here, so I think that's what it said. And I would prefer a shower over parking, but depends on how long it takes them to load me, because my loading appointment is at 5. I'll be there half an hour early.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
If it's a live load, I'll just stay there. If it's a drop and hook, I might just I might, just throw my straps, get the heck out of there, get up to Wichita Falls. But it's depending on, what kind of situation we got when we get there. I mean, I got baby wipes, so, if I just got to use baby wipes to clean up, I'll do so. Running with a bit of a headache today, but that's because of two really late days.
Route for 43 miles.
2 late days in a row, driving into the nighttime. That kind of threw my schedule off, so I'm not feeling at 100%. Blah 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 blah. No one wants to hear me moan. But we're gonna get up here, get done what you do. I bought 2 new hard drives for the video channel, for the YouTube channel, because I've already saved 6 terabytes of video over the past several months. So now I have 2 terabyte drives. One I'm going to start using immediately. And the other one's just going to sit in storage until I need it for approximately a month down the road. Month and a half. Depends on how much video I shoot on a given day, Typically I'm shooting about 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. I think I've done a couple days where I've done 4 hours worth of footage. It's not always interesting, but, I'd rather have it there just in case. Alright, we came south, or mostly east, on US 287. And here at Quanah, we made a little turn onto Texas 6 southbound. So we are on the little more of a back roadish, heading towards Crowell, Texas, which will lead us down to Olney. Still got 100 miles to go. Not too bad. Alrighty. Well, it's five minutes after 7.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
Finally got ourselves checked out, paperwork, load strapped down. We're going up here to Wichita Falls, about 42 miles, just about an hour away. our spot reserved, so we are guaranteed a parking spot, and I'm guaranteed of getting a shower because I'm dirty. I mean, load was inside a barn, dirt floor, dirt falling out of the rafters every time the wind blew a little bit. Not just dirt, but the real super fine, silty stuff that, just, electro, just with static electricity makes it jump onto you, so.
Continue on this road for 38 miles.
Like I said, I'm filthy dirty. Gonna get up here to Wichita Falls. Pull into the Pilot. Give myself a nice good old shower. Fortunately, I don't have anything cold to drink right now, so I'm quite parched. And I really ain't interested in dilly-dallying on my way up there, so I'm just gonna hammer on through. Just deal with being thirsty till I get there. I got 2 full SIM, SD cards to empty out. I got a new hard drive to load stuff into. Well, we got a decent load though. It's gonna get me to it's gonna take me all the way to Monday, and that'll give me a nice 2,300 mile week, which is definite improvement over last week, which only it paid only like 1,300 miles, so it's like, yeah, that sucked. So I got 2 loads for this week. And unfortunately, I basically lost a full day. I pretty much lost a day and a half is what I lost. A, I didn't get a load as soon as I unloaded. B, I didn't get a load till the next morning, till the next day, until noon. So a day and a half lost there. Well, just I can only do what I can do. So we get up here to Pilot 741 here in Wichita Falls of Jacksboro Road, Jacksboro Highway, whatever they want to call it. Get ourselves parked, showered, fed, into bed. Lordy. Well, just got off the phone with the Wichita Falls Police Department. Had this pickup passing me on a double yellow line around a curve that you could not see around. So there could have been a head-on collision. They were also tailgating, which I couldn't see them for most of the time. The only reason I knew they were there is because we went around a curve before that, and I happened to see them, so I had to move all the way over to the right just so I could see them, because they were tailgating, they're following me that close. You're gonna drive reckless around me, I will call the police. I have zero sympathy for you. if you drive like a reckless idiot. You drive like a complete flippin' moron, you are gonna get called on. I will call the police on you. There's no excuse if you're in a regular car why you are speeding, for one. Secondly, why you're passing somebody on a double yellow line, period. I don't care if you can see, 3 miles down the road. But passing on a curb that you can't see around, there's no excuse for that. That's reckless and dangerous. First of all, you're endangering yourself. You're endangering your passenger, which I believe you had a passenger. Three cops here, not one of them pulled this guy over. Three police officers there, not one of them has the APB on this guy. Maybe they're not in tune enough, I guess. I don't know. Come on, you can speed up. Acceleration ain't gonna kill you. But, like I said, you do that around me, I will call the cops on you. You drive recklessly and put my life in danger, I will call the cops on you. I have no problem doing that. If that makes me Mr. Snitchy Snitch, I really don't care. I value my life more than I value your inconvenience. I value a total stranger's life out here than your inconvenience. You chose to break the law. You chose to be dangerous. You chose to get pulled over by the cops and given a nice fat ass ticket. There's no excuse for it. None. I mean, maybe it's the fact that I'm a professional at what I do as a truck driver, that I take those things seriously. I took them seriously before I was a truck driver, but I probably take it a little more seriously now. It just boggles my mind that people willfully put themselves in danger, put their family in danger when they're in the car with them, or their friends in danger. Then they put other innocent people in other vehicles in danger because they got to speed. They got to be first. They don't even care enough about their own safety, much less anybody else's. I know I rant about it a lot, but you know, it's too important not to mention on a regular basis. I don't care if you're a subscriber. I don't care if you're just a frequent watcher. I don't care if you're just someone who stumbled across this video and only listened to 5 minutes of it.
5 miles, turn left on Old Jacksboro Highway, TX 473 loop.
You know, there's zero need to be speeding. You're not a police officer going to an emergency. You're not a fireman going to a fire. You're not an ambulance taking somebody, you know, going to an accident or coming from an accident to the hospital. And you are not some super spy like James Bond, Matt Helm, or Derek Flint, or you know, who else? Austin Powers. You're none of those. You're none of those people. You're not rushing to defuse a nuclear bomb somewhere. You have zero reason to be speeding. And you have even less reason to be putting other people's lives in danger. You know? It really does baffle me.
In a half mile, turn left on Old Jacksboro Highway, TX 473 loop.
That these freaking idiots out here driving these little four-wheeler cars seem to think they have carte blanche to do whatever the hell they please. I don't get it.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Old Jacksboro Highway, TX 473 loop.
I don't get it. Thank you for slowing down. I appreciate that. Yeah, a couple little choppers there. Well, chopper-ish. They ain't so raked up. So. Alright. So we can go without hitting this curb over here. Yeah, we had enough space. But you know, it just amazes me that A, you're not selfish enough to think about your own safety. You care nothing about anybody else's, not even your friends or your family, and definitely not the strangers that you're endangering. I mean, I just find it odd, you know, that otherwise, I'm making an assumption here, which I probably shouldn't do, but otherwise rational, intelligent, thoughtful people, because they're slightly inconvenienced at the moment, that they would do something so reckless and dangerous.
Approaching destination.
Without
5 miles on the right
without a
side.
single qualm about the ramification of that action. I don't know. It's one of those. It's one of my pet peeves. You know, if you're going to be, you know, driving a motor vehicle on the highways and byways of this country, you're dealing with other people. If you want to kill yourself, go home and get a gun, get some rat poison, hang yourself. You know, kill yourself by yourself. Don't involve other people. I'm not condoning suicide. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you're going to be a dangerous jag-off, do so in your own home by yourself, so that you don't endanger other people. When you get into a car and you're driving on the road, you are endangering other people when you act that way. Ugh. We've been driving cars for well over 100 years in this country. Every single person alive today, every single one of them, is younger than the automobile. Every single person out today who's driving a motor vehicle has been doing so for more than 5 minutes. There's zero reason to disobey the law, to drive like a reckless, dangerous fool. No excuse whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. Like I said, you're not a cop, you're not a fireman, you're not an ambulance driver, you're not a super spy like James Bond. You have nowhere you need to be right now. That you need to endanger other people. Please take half a freaking second and slow down. Ooh, you're going to be 1 minute behind where you just were? Oh my goodness, heaven forbid. Heaven forbid that you are slightly inconvenienced. There's nothing that you're doing that's going to cause you to die. That's going to cause you to have a problem in your life if you're not speeding right now. All right.
Approaching destination in 0.2 miles on the right side.
Here around this corner.
You have arrived at your destination on the right side.
Why are you where the trucks are?
Number 741.
There ain't no reason why you're over here where the trucks are. Come on, Trans Am, that's not a parking spot. Oh, yes. Damn Trans Am parking where he's not supposed to be parking. That's not a parking spot, Trans Am. Can you tell I'm a little bit upset today? Dealing with flipping morons 24 hours a day as a truck driver. All it requires is basic intelligence. All right, here we are where we belong. Turn our flashers on here so that everybody knows that we are parking. All right. It's called courtesy. And we'll pull up to straighten ourselves out, because nobody's perfect. But you should minimize your stupidity as much as you can. I try to minimize my stupidity, except right there when I can't even speak. Alrighty. And a little bit harder bump on the curb than I want, but not too bad. Hours of service, 2 hours and 17 minutes remaining on my day. Turn that off. Change that to post trip. There we go. So basically the word of the day is please don't be stupid. Before you do something, say, does this make any sense? Crossing double and white yellow lines, passing on a curve where you can't see around it, you know, pulling out in front of trucks and not speeding up, you know, sticking an ice pick in your eye, thinking that's a good thing just to scratch your eyeball with an ice pick while you're walking, you know, doing drugs, getting drunk, voting Democrat, you know. If you're gonna do something stupid, stop and think about it. You know, there you go. So the day is done. It is just 8 o'clock. All right, so tomorrow the soonest we can get up is going to be about 6:15 to get going. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Let me turn that noise off. So not a whole lot of filming today. Just didn't have the space on the card. But, you know, sometimes it happens. I got two new 2 terabyte hard drives to download video onto. So we'll get back onto a better schedule. Been a couple days since I've uploaded anything. You know, plus, you know, not getting stopped till 10 o'clock and 8 o'clock at night. You know, that past couple days have been absolute crap. Oh well, we do what we can, do what we have to. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night and God bless. This guy's been going back and forth like 3 different times. I want to know what the hell he's doing. Now, he came in directly in front of me, went over to my right, over to my left here, spun it around the reserved parking signs, came out, went back, went forward, went back again, went forward, now is backing into this spot over here. What's wrong with the spot that's right in front of me? You know, the spot that's right to the left of this green truck. What's wrong with that spot? Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it.